Hey guys, how's everybody doing? Not so good? Oh, too bad. Anyways, you're doing fine? Okay, great. Good to hear. Where was I? Fonts. The custom fonts and stuff. Well, actually, even before I get to that, let's take a look at this real quick. Whenever I highlight one of the game objects in the hierarchy that has one of the SimpleGUI components attached to it, you see that the actual background is color coded to match whatever that component is. So whatever this strawberry red, this orangey, I don't know what the hell that color is. I don't know, watery blue. And this color is like some washed out brown, yellowish brown. Don't ask why did I pick that color. Yeah, you can always change them from the preferences. So yeah, just change from here. Oops. Should probably make this go up, 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 and this down, 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 down. Alright. So if you wanted it like really red, no, that's not right, sorry, I mean really yellow, then you can do that, but I don't like it when it's excessive like that. Yuck, that's too much. Go back, back, back. Okay, it's fine. Yeah, the whole point of that was to show you that this cog, basically, oops, not now. Basically the same thing that you see, the options. Well, even before that, let me go back a step. Normally, when I actually work with these components that others create, they tell me that you can click on this thing and you can actually that they actually can include stuff here, for that particular component. But the problem is I keep forgetting to click on that, and that actually certain components have stuff here. So I was thinking, like, how the hell do I make sure that they know each of the components has stuff? So I was like, why don't I do it in the hierarchy? But if you right click, you only get the default stuff. So what's the other solution? I was thinking if I can actually draw my own, like a cog with the drop down arrow thing, down arrow. If I can draw my own and click on it and have the options show there, then I mean that would be kind of intuitive, instead of this hidden thing. So yeah, I mean that's one of the nice things. I think it could be pretty neat. I don't want to add it to each and every one, just to the selected one. Why? For me, my personal preference is that I like to keep it clean as possible without showing anything if I don't have to. And when you select it, I mean it's pretty obvious which one you're working on. That's one. What else is there? Text, yes. Let let me collapse a couple of these things here. All right. For the text, as you can know, you can use a custom font like one of the Unity ones. Let me bring that into view. Do I actually have a Unity font here? Dang it. Wait, yeah, I do. Okay, let's say Courier 12. Oh, I forgot. I have to switch back. Switch back to that one. Is that it? I don't know. That. Okay. Yeah. This is color view alpha. Blah blah blah. Yeah. I don't need a gradient. Make it black. Anyways, that's the Unity custom font, and I'm not sure you know how to do this yet or not, but let me see if I can get a true type font in here. Yeah, okay, I have one. Is that the only one? Let's try. Okay, fine. Let's try Yanon or whatever. It's SimpleGUI, and there's the font. Now from this cog with the drop down. Oh, even before you do that, oh shoot, I almost forgot. You're supposed to come to whichever you want here, as long as you pick. That's not important. The important one is the dynamic thing. You can't use dynamic. You have to use one of the others. So what I do is I just use the default set. I mean, you can go for the Unicode if you want, but it's most likely you won't need it. And then you apply. Hinted smooth. And then after you've done that, after you apply it, then you come to this cog and you press and you select this create editable copy. And once you do that, it creates the editable copy right here. So it has the actual font with all the characters here, about 95 or so. And it has some other additional information. So it has the material and the texture. And in order to get this working, you have to enable this, and the other stuff is optional. I like to, for Pixel Perfect, I like to use points and apply clamp. Probably don't need it. Then you hit apply. Now you have this one here, the copy. Okay, so when you go back to not that one, this one. When you select the Yanon whatever. Oh, I made two of them. Who cares? then you actually see the change. Okay, now I haven't actually implemented centering yet of the actual text, just of the actual transform center. Well, you don't have to be a rocket scientist to figure out what that does. And of course, instead of using the custom Unity font or whatever you want to call that, if you want to use a bitmap font, you can do that. Oh wait, 1 second. I right now I have to set it to none or else it won't work. It's something I have to implement, but normally it'll ignore this and it'll just use this line here, which is a bitmap font. In this case, we have this font here, and if we take a look at that, it kind of acts like the Unity font, the copy, the custom font, whatever you want to call it. Using the scripts, it gives you a lot of the same stuff: the face, the size, the line height, like whatever, and the actual texture also. What it doesn't do is the characters also. What it doesn't do is it doesn't have a material. That's the only difference. But that's fine. Don't really want it because we have our text object. It creates our very own material. Mesh render. Okay, so it's gonna show it now, and there it is. So I don't want to see that though. So yeah, and of course we actually go to the default I guess shader, and there's a couple of different things that I can do here. Well, even before I get into that, text wrapping doesn't do anything yet because I'm lazy. Line height. Whenever you switch from one font to another, the line height will be interpreted. Let me see if I have an example here. Arial, yeah, there's 12, and then Tahoma is 14. Well, as you can tell, this is supposed to be a 9. Arial is 9 pixels actually. And Tahoma is 14 pixels. You don't have to put px. Well, actually, let's come back to that in just a second. Line spacing. You can actually grow it. Stop wobbling. And you can make it larger or smaller. Or you can go into the negatives. Oh my god, that's ugly. Don't go into the negatives. I'm just kidding. Character spacing. You can... Too wide. That's too wide. And then come back. Or you can go into the negatives also. Oh my god, I'm melting! I'm melting! Never mind. Okay, back to 0. This is, I should say this is additional line spacing, character spacing. So, either you can add or subtract to whatever the default font uses. The bitmap font in this case. Oh, I forgot if the custom font actually does that. Who cares? It probably does. I think it does. I'm not gonna test it now. Sucks to be you. What's the next thing? Oh, there's a couple of other fonts. Oh, before I actually show you the other fonts, let me see. Not that, sorry. Actually, no, leave that. Shortcuts. Okay, let's take a look at, no, hold on. At the bitmap font. Let's start it up, close that. FNTS. Okay, whatever. Okay, if you never used it before, it's actually a utility that's written by, let's see, by a really nice individual, Andreas, and he makes it freely available. And basically, it lets you load up a font. Let's say I don't want Arial. It's boring. Let's go with something like Gulim. What the heck is a Gulim? No, I don't want font smoothing. Sorry. No, that's too big. Let's go with 26. Okay, fine. Let me just. Ooh, I don't know if I want this font. Let me. No output. Oh my god, that's really bad font. Alright, let's go with impact. What the heck is impact look like? Oh, that's not so bad. That's I actually have to select. I keep forgetting to do this, damn it. Alright, so you select, I'm just left clicking and dragging all over the place, and I just want the top portion. If you want the bottom, you can do that too. I don't really give a rat's ass about that other stuff. Visualize. Where did it go? Alright, there we go. Again, it actually shows you. So does that mean that if I go back to Gulam, I can actually get my fonts? Yay! Yes, the actual fonts are there. Oh my god. No, I don't want that other stuff. Why is it selecting everything? Bad font. Bad. Okay, so let's try like this. Oh, I missed one. I'd be terrible at Minecraft. Hey, is this selected? Why is it selecting the bottom stuff? Okay, so visualize. Uh-oh, I think it's the other way around. Oh my god, unselect all. Yeah. Now just select what I want. Alright. That's fine. Visualize. Why does it keep popping up all the way over there? Yes, this is it. This is it. You can zoom it if you want, but that is ugly. Ugly zoom. Alright, now that you have that, you want to export. So you come here and you take a look, 000 padding. There's some spacing, 1 that's default, that's perfect for me. Instead of 8, I need to put it to 32 because of the shader. And we want PNG and XML. This I think we want black on alpha. Yeah, black text and transparent background. And I think that's it. This doesn't matter. Everything's set, so hit OK. And then save bitmap font as. And then I think I already created a fonts folder. And what was the font called? Gulam, right? And then dot whatever the pixel size of the font was. I think we went with 26. Alright. So I hit save. And get rid of this. Come back to my desktop and look at the fonts folder. And I believe, where's G? Gulam. There it is. Let me take a look quickly. Yeah. Okay. It's there. Sweet. Now what? What I do is if I want to work with this font, I need to import it. So I highlight these two Gulam files, the .fnt and the .png. And let me just drag this a little bit away. I don't know if I can capture everything at once. I don't think I need to. I'll just explain it. And I come to my bitmap fonts folder in my project view. And I drag basically those two files. Whoops, go back here. Bitmap fonts. And I release. And now I have to see if I have a Gulam. Yes, I have the XML of the Golem and the texture. Sweet. And it as soon as you import, as you drag it and release it, drag and drop it in, into the project view, it automatically does an import operation. So it generates basically this assets, and it fills out all these values for the different character spacings and sizes and what the hell ever is needed. And of course, the texture itself is it automatically on import it makes it readable, read and write enabled, is readable. Sets that clamp in point. It sets the format also to ARGB 32-bit, and it max size. I don't think it actually does changes it, so it's always at 1024, whatever the default is actually. So yeah, it does that for you. The only operation you need to do is basically drag those two files in and drop it in, and it'll do the rest. So you don't have to do anything extra. Stop that. Clear. No, I don't want my project view to be so freaking large. I like it tiny, tiny. Okay, so that's the bitmap fonts. I don't want these anymore. Yes, that's very neat now. So if I come back to that text, let me see if I can Alt and left click. Too close. And I do a search for Golem. There it is. So what's so special about this, about bitmap fonts? Well, you can use an external editor to make it more pretty. And let me see if I have an example. Oh, I have dance something. I forgot it was called. Oh, here we go. Oh wait, I think I did import some of these dance fonts. Yeah, I used one of those editors to do this. It's Libra something, I forgot right now, but it should be in here. Dance. Let's go with the larger one because why you don't have to freaking squint if you don't have to. So dance, and let's look at the texture. Yeah, this one. So I don't know if you can tell, but it's red in the middle of the texture. Oh, you know what? I might just, yeah, okay, there we go. So it's red in the middle. It's red, then green for the outline, the border outline, and blue for the drop shadow. So RGB. So I wanted to see if I can do something neat with that using this RGB procedure. So I went ahead and let's go ahead and switch to it. Where is it? Let's see. Not that. Okay, here, bitmap font, and then dance. Okay, I'll have to. Dang it! I moved a bunch of stuff around here. Darn it. Come on. Work. Work with me. Okay, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. So now, as you can tell, something's different. Why isn't it all black, right? Well, the shader actually takes the RGB stuff and it tries to do something different with it. Oh, this is supposed to be black. It is. Okay, so it's actually supposed to be initially all black, and then what happens is, since it has this RGB stuff, you can say has RGB effects, so you can enable that, and then you can play around with it a bit. You know, depending on the red channel, the green, and the blue, you can have different effects. So the red channel will go. Let's use it for the fill, the middle part. So let's go to, let's say, yellowish, and you can tell that it does it like a gradient, fill from and fill to. So it's going from yellow to black, or it doesn't have to be yellow. It could be green or blue or purple or red, even, you know, whatever. The yellow is easier probably to see. And of course, if you want to fill from and then fill to, change that around a bit, you can set that to red. And now you have the actual the middle fill, the fill portion of it, you know, like going from yellow to red. Actually, by default it's supposed to be one line, sorry. So yellow, orangey, red. But of course, what I have not done actually yet is actually count the number of lines that the text area has. So in this case, there's 1, 2, 3. So what I'll wind up doing is I'll automatically set this parameter to 3. So it evenly sets it for, you know, does the fill on each of the lines. And what does it look like if it's done differently? Then you get this. It's like, oh my god, that's not even. That's not even close to even. Stop that. Stop. Like, you're a party pooper. You suck. Okay, let's set it to something like 9 and then 6. And I mean, if you really wanted to do something hilarious like this, you can. So like in the middle of it, it has its own gradient. And of course, if you change the actual gradient colors to something weird, I don't know, like white and red, then you have a candy cane. It's like, I hate candy. Like, get rid of that now. It's like, okay, never mind that. Going on, spending too much time on that. Anyways, back to yellow. Of course, the fill you from to, and then you can also have it go horizontal, but there's no lines really for that, so it just defaults to 1. You should set it to 1 again, so it's from yellow to red. Oh, I wonder if I should change from left to right, but the default orientation is from right to left. Anyways, whatever. Back to 3, and of course the outline you can actually change. Right now it's all black, but it doesn't have to be. It can be white. Let's see if I can. Oh wow, that is like too much. That hurts my eyes. Me no like. Alright, so what do you do in this case? I don't know. Maybe you try to make get it close to whatever the fill gradient is. So for me, I think it's yellow, right? And red. Oops. Not too red. Just not too yellow either. Like in the middle somewhere. Who cares? And of course, it could be horizontal, but then this makes it. It doesn't work with lines. So yeah. Now you're probably wondering, it's like, wait a second, what if I don't want the freaking outline to show? Like, I hate the outline. I know I used that tool and I exported it and everything, but I really don't like the outline. Like, okay, well, let's try changing the alpha. Did it work? Did it work? I think it worked. Let's try changing the alpha of this one too. But I see the background now. You're like, tough luck. That's how you exported it. At least you can make it transparent. Alright, let's change the background of the actual image also. Not that one. This one. Okay, that's not helping. Okay, let's leave it at. Ooh, that's too much. Okay, whatever. The green is too dark. Yes, it is. Okay, that's nice. This looks like a great color for one of those not candy cane. Who cares? Whatever. At the carnival, the fluffy candy looks like a pillow. Yeah, that. All right. So, yellow, orange, red. Back to the text. Let's see, lines. I like it even. And of course, what if you did the same thing to the middle portion, the fill portion? Change the alpha. Like, don't do it, but you can do it. There it is. No, it looks like a cutout. Oh, like, oh my god, people are gonna love that or hate it. It's there for you to make it as beautiful as you want, or really ugly. And of course, the shadow. You can actually adjust. Where the heck is it? It's black right now, right? Let's make it white. Like, oh, actually, it's just tinting it white. So the really dark portion becomes lighter, and the grayish stuff, it doesn't change it as much. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if there's a better way to do that or not. But I think I kept it like that because I wanted to introduce colors. Yeah, that's the reason. So I don't really care about the white, all white. So when I introduced the color tinting, let me see if I can change the hue saturation value. So yeah, there. So value. And of course alpha. It's all gone. You made it disappear. Bad man. Bad man. Let's try blue. Oh, but it's alpha. Come back. It's blue now. Yay. It's red. It's yellow. It's green. It's whatever. Like too many colors. Can't keep up. It's there. I mean, you get the gist of it, and you can make it all look washed out like it does now. It's psychedelic, I tell ya. And I know I didn't have to add this, but I was bored, so I just I added a fill, to the actual background. So it actually has a background fill too. So right now it's white to black, but you can change it to something else altogether. And right now I'm adjusting the alpha value. I'm not sure how this can be useful, but I'm sure somebody will come up with some clever uses for it. I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. Anyways, let me put it back to white, or actually black. Actually, one white and one black. And bye-bye. Oh, I think it affects. Oh, I believe it's trying to blend with the background, so that's. Even though the alpha is all the way down. That's probably something I added. Yeah. Doesn't matter. And what is this? Clip 3. Oh wait, I think I know what that is. I believe I was testing something to do with. Oh, come back here. Let me see if I can find a decent one. I think this is too big. You know what? Fuck it. Let's give it a shot. Yeah, it's kind of big. Let me reset the actual regions. Did I go up too high? Yeah, I did. Alright, never mind. I should probably put a clamp on that. And then come here. And here. Yeah, I think that's alright. Just let me check real quick. Stretch is fine. Stretch. Right is stretch and left is stretch. Of course, middle has to be stretch. Save that. Close that. Quick resize. And I believe I am using some tint on this. And I believe I was testing out clipping. Yes, that's what it was. I was testing out clipping on the text. So whatever the alpha is, anything outside of, see this circle here, like this period, it will disappear. Same thing with the top of this M. I wonder if I can show that right now. I think I might be able to. So save material textures. Where did I put it? Dang it. Oh, here we go. So save. So yes. Assets. That's the mask. And the very last one is examples mask. Alright. So if I come here, actually if I let me collapse this for a second. I'm gonna come to examples. Can I refresh? Just wanna, there it is. There it is. I see it. So if I come here and I add this, then it should be clipping. Is it doing it? I think it's doing it. Well, I see it's clipping the M. Oh, I think I probably shouldn't have resized it because it's not dynamic right now. Yeah, it's just about clipping it. One second. I believe we put it left. No. Interesting. I think it has to do something with the positions. So it's not gonna. I haven't actually gone through all the trouble to do it properly. But something like this. So basically, it follows whatever the alpha is. It'll cut it out. So it's like an additional cutout for text. It's not fully done. It's not implemented properly. But I might do something like that. Okay, back to our original. Back. I say back. Mush. Why does it look like it's see-through? Because the outline. The alpha value. Let's bring that back. It might make it something decent. That's fine. Okay, it's not centered. That's because I changed it. Okay, there we go. And of course, it's always going to be centered unless I make it left or right. Let's go to the bottom or the top, middle. Let's try. I was working on the margins, so if I increase that, yeah, it shows up like that. Back to 0. If I align it, wait, let me go to the bottom first. Yep. That 0 is good. If I put it to the top, then if I change the top margin, then it pushes it down. Yay for us. So that's work in progress. And the middle, it doesn't do shit. Oh, I gotta watch my language. Anyways, I know it doesn't work, so stop asking me. And if it's progressing pretty nicely. I believe people will appreciate this RGB effect, and applying these different shader effects to them. RGB shader effects has RGB effects. Anyways, that's it for now. I don't think I really forgot anything, did I? No. Everything's cool, copacetic. I will catch you guys another time. Take care. Ciao. Bye bye.